What's up everyone, Nick Mo here once again, and today it's time to talk Xbox as I will be breaking down 2017's biggest games for the Xbox One. And once we've covered the 2017 lineup, I will try and predict the future of the Xbox platform as we approach the launch of the all-important Project Scorpio console. But before we get there, I want to make something clear right off the bat. 2017 is going to be an incredibly important year for the Xbox platform. We're at a point in the console sales race where the PS4's lead could begin to spell long-term trouble for Xbox if Microsoft doesn't turn up the heat with new hardware. Okay, so we're all on the same page. 2017 is a make-or-break year for the Xbox One, but where are the exclusives and where are the games? Well, to be honest, the 2017 Xbox lineup is a bit of a mystery. We know that Halo 6 is not a 2017 title, and since Gears 4 came out only last year, we are looking at a holiday window without a major Microsoft game on store shelves. We've also recently learned that Scalebound, an Xbox exclusive from Platinum Games, has been cancelled. Now, I know that sounds like a bunch of bad news, but I promise this year has some bright spots for Xbox owners. For starters, we have Halo Wars 2, which is out in February. It may not be a main series Halo title, but for die-hard Halo fans, Halo Wars 2 will expand the universe in new ways, and is looking to be a promising console RTS if early reports are anything to go by. Not to mention, it's been 8 years since the original Halo Wars was released, and it's no secret that the original title didn't exactly win everyone over with its basic RTS mechanics, and it seems like Microsoft has taken these criticisms and made Halo Wars 2 a more involved experience without completely overwhelming new players. Alongside the standard RTS experience is the new Blitz mode, which mixes in card collecting elements and streamlines the game into shorter 10 to 15 minute matches, which are perfect for more casual Halo fans. I'm hopeful that Halo Wars 2 will improve upon the original, and the wait for this one is almost over. Next up, we have Cuphead, a highly awaited title which has been delayed several times, but the developers are insisting that 2017 is the year Cuphead will finally be in our hands. This one has been driving Xbox owners crazy for years. The art style is just incredible, and the action looks tight with some truly difficult bosses to defeat. Speaking of bosses, in case you didn't know, Cuphead was originally designed to be a run-and-gun boss rush game, a combat-focused experience where each level was basically one big boss fight. At some point, this was changed, and the game now appears to include more traditional platforming in between the boss fights. Whether or not this change was made to appeal to a wider range of players remains to be seen, but so long as there are no more delays, Cuphead is shaping up to be one of the most unique Xbox exclusives of 2017. Next up is Sea of Thieves, one of my most anticipated games of 2017. Sea of Thieves is an open-world co-op survival experience set on the high seas in an age of pirates. Or at least that's one way of putting it. Another way would be, this is the pirate life simulator we've all been asking for years. It's finally coming out. It's real. First shown in 2014, Sea of Thieves has been coming along nicely, and in 2017 we will hopefully get our hands on the final retail version of the game. Sea of Thieves is, at its core, all about exploring and adventuring with your friends and making memories along the way. In order to become a successful pirate crew, you're going to need to split up responsibilities between the crew members. Some will be firing cannons, and others will be working the sails and steering the ship, while others will be frantically trying to keep your ship from going underwater. On your journeys, you will encounter other pirate crews who will do their best to steal your treasure. Teamwork and communication will be key in surviving these encounters, and when you put all these exploration, combat, and survival elements together, we are looking at a very promising package, possibly the most interesting game on Xbox in 2017. Finally, we have Crackdown 3, which is one of the most mysterious games on this list. It was first announced at E3 2014, and since then we've barely heard or seen anything on the superhero crime simulator. In fact, the most recent update from the creators states that Crackdown 3 will not be shown in any way at E3 2017. Which is normally a sign of an incoming delay. However, Microsoft is claiming that Crackdown 3 is indeed still coming in 2017. I know it seems hard to believe, but I believe there's still a good chance we'll see Crackdown 3 in 2017. And here's why. 2017 will mark the release of Microsoft's next Xbox console, currently known as Project Scorpio. Set to launch just before the holidays in 2017, the Scorpio will be in many ways what the PS4 Pro was to the PlayStation platform, except Microsoft is pushing performance in ways that Sony just doesn't have an answer for. You see, the PS4 Pro, by all accounts, is just a better PS4 system. It runs PS4 games at a higher frame rate and sometimes in higher resolutions, but at the end of the day, it's still very similar to the PS4. But Project Scorpio is shaping up to be a major step forward in console performance. By all accounts, it appears that the Scorpio will have upgrades normally saved for launching a whole new generation of consoles. But that's a story for another video. What this all means right now is that Microsoft is going to need to launch Project Scorpio with a showcase game, a game to persuade Xbox fans to upgrade their systems, and I believe Crackdown 3 can be that game. I believe that Crackdown 3 will be used to showcase the raw power of the Scorpio and is being developed with the Scorpio as the lead platform. By all accounts, the Scorpio needs to have a great launch in order for the Xbox to grow, and I think they can do it. If Microsoft can manage to remind players what makes Xbox so unique, the Scorpio can be the match that reignites the fire under the Xbox brand. If current Xbox players decide to upgrade to the Scorpio en masse, it will drive the price of the base model Xbox One S closer to $200. And when the base console reaches closer to $200, more players will be able to buy into the Xbox One ecosystem. This influx of new players across consoles will lead to more and more developers working on Xbox One titles, which of course benefits players regardless of their system. So I say, fear not, Xbox Nation. 2017 may seem like a time of great uncertainty, but I believe the Xbox One platform is about to enter a new era of great experiences. We just have to wait a little bit longer. Thank you all so much for watching. Full disclosure, I play games on all systems, so if you want to check out a 2017 preview for the PS4, I got a link to that video right over here. And if you'd like to hear me discuss games and the games industry all day long, please do subscribe. Alright, I'm out.